All of life certainly works for our highest good and the good of the universe as well. Hour of awakening and empowerment. Hour of awakening, hour of empowerment, whichever way you want to put it. We are here under the very wonderful, wonderful center. We are under the service, let's put it that way, of a very beautiful center called Ethereum Mission International, the Center for Spiritual Empowerment. And our aim is pretty simple: to know the truth, yes, about who we are. To know the truth about who we are. And that is why that very beautiful composition by the leader and founder of Ethereum Mission, Brother Ishmael Tete, it's a very, very beautiful one. Yes, grant me the vision that sees just the divine in all of life. Let me see just oneness in all of life. That is our true self, and that is what we come here just to figure out how we will be able to get back to our true self. Today, we are carrying on, and we have this very awesome, another intelligent one. I can't take it away from any of the speakers that have been here. Very, very intelligent. This one, she comes with a different taste. A different taste altogether. And today, she's going to be talking to us about a very, very beautiful topic. I saw the topic, I said, wow, this is certainly going to be a very beautiful one. And today, I don't know if it was divine purpose that has made her choose this topic today. As we speak now, we have the first president of the Fourth Republic in the person of Jerry John Rawlings. Moving on. He's passed on. And this topic here, life is forgiving. Life is forgiving. Hey, well, let's go on to Ghana and ask Flora. What a coincidence. Hello, Flora.
Hello, Papa Smiley.
How are we doing?
We are forever in the grace of God.
I love the sound of that. I love that sound, and it's good to hear your voice once again. I think it's been over a year now, isn't it? That I heard your voice, isn't it? Just over, just close to a year. Just close to a year. Yes, I can say that, close to a year. Yes, I will say that. But today, I know what I'm going to be hearing from you with respect to your topic is going to be an awakening to many of us who, one way or the other, are just slowing down in what we have to be doing as individuals. I believe you know what is happening in Ghana now, right?
Yes.
Excellent. It's quite unfortunate. A lot of people would want to say things that possibly wouldn't be said with respect to the definition of love when it comes to Ethereum Mission. Now, help me. What would you celebrate? What of God? What reflection of God would you say you were able to discover or find in the former President Jerry John Rawlings?
I really admired his bold spirit, and then he's full of fun, and at the same time he disciplines you when you are wrong. That's what I know about him. And then on my way here, I learned that he's someone who seeks for the good of all. So I think it's something I would have to embody too.
Well, certainly he was full of fun. I think I saw one video in which I think he was speaking at a certain occasion in one university, and this lady was holding a microphone for him to talk, and this gentleman thought, oh, the lady standing there could possibly be too much for her. So this gentleman took the microphone from the lady, and held it in front of our former president. After some time, he said no, he prefers the woman, right? He would want the woman to hold the microphone. The woman was quite beautiful, just like you. So who wouldn't want a woman just like you to stand beside, and would want a man to do that? So certainly he was full of fun, and he could just lighten up anywhere that he goes. So I think you seeing that in him as a reflection of God is a very beautiful thing. I'll hand over to you right away. Take us through what you have for us this very evening. Over to you, Flora.
Thank you, Papa Smiley. So I welcome you to Ethereum Mission, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment. Our vision is that of a unified world in which everyone is a catalyst that is activating and promoting the innate good in one another. Imagine a world in which the good you are. Imagine a world in which the good I am is inviting the good you are to express, and the good you are is inviting the good I am to express. Thus, if you find some good in me, you help me, you promote it. And if I find some good in you, I promote it. That is the beautiful world you and I are here to create. Ethereum Mission in Ghana is located on the General Anchor Highway next to the Guel filling station in Sakaman, Accra. Our telephone numbers are 064 177 633 and 0548 177 633. They are also our WhatsApp numbers. If you are interested to be on any of our platforms, you can WhatsApp these numbers so that you will be receiving our daily and weekly lessons. And if this work has been beneficial to you and you want to contribute to this beautiful spiritual work, you may send your contributions to the same numbers. They are our Momo numbers as well. And we really appreciate your support. Also in Ghana, our Takrady branch is located on the Davis Street in Anaji Estate. And the telephone number is 0561 166 330. And if you are in Kumasi, you are welcome to fellowship with us at Dr. Bedu in Adiembra. And the telephone number is 0561 166 331. Also in the UK, we have a branch at 58 Orange Park Avenue in Mitcham, Surrey. The postcode is CR42DJ, and the phone number is 0208 6466 129. Thank you. Like I said before, we are here to create a beautiful world. The good I am. Realizing the good I am and promoting it, also me realizing the good you are and promoting it, would make this world a beautiful place. My topic today is life is for giving. Life is for giving. When you have life, or if you have life, it is to be given, it is to be shared. You are here to serve life. One may ask, what is life? Or what constitutes life? Life is God, and God is spirit. Everything in life, or everything you see in life, is part of life. But the true life is the spirit within these things. Everything that is not man-made, or anything you came to meet here that is not man-made, is part of life. But the true life, the true life is the spirit within these things. For example, when you watch the dog, or you watch a dog, what do you observe, or what do you learn from the dog? Most dogs are really friendly. Again, when you watch maybe a dove, you realize it's a calm spirit. It has this calm spirit, and it portrays the spirit of purity. So are other animals. Likewise, also, you being a human being, your body is just the body of life. But what you are truly is what is within you. Your true life is the spirit within you. And that is what you are here to give. If you have life, you have these priceless spirits within you. So you have to ask yourself, what spirit am I? What God's spirit am I? What God's spirit are you? A life well lived is a life where these spirits have been fully expressed, or where these spirits have been used to serve life. A life well lived is not a life where you have built mansions and given birth to billions or to millions of children, or you've attained assets. No. A life well lived is a life where you have fully used the spirit, identified the spirit of God that you are, and used it to support others, or used it to awaken the spirit of God in others. Today, if we are to talk about Nelson Mandela, we may not really talk about his children, or we don't talk about his children. You only mention Nelson Mandela and his good deeds. If we are to talk about our late Jerry John Rawlings, our late Jerry John Rawlings, I didn't mention his children when I was asked what I remembered about him. But the spirit he demonstrated, the spirit of service in him, the spirit of fun in him, that is what I will talk about. So a life well lived is a life where these spirits have been fully expressed. Your true life is truly the spirit within you and not this body. So the Bible in Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 says that, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you." Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. It is in the kingdom of God that you find God. It is in the kingdom of God that you would find life. Where there is God, there is life. Where there is God, there is life. So seek ye first the kingdom of God. Seek ye first what you are in spirit. Seek ye first your true self. And when you find these spirits, that is when you know how you can serve life, how you can even command or ask from life to support life. But if you do not know who and what you are, if you do not know what you are, how can you even serve life? How can you give value to life? How can you even ask if you don't even know what you are? It's in a Ethereum mission, one of the main teachings. I'm certainly convinced that everyone in a Ethereum mission knows this teaching. That is persona, to find your God self, to find God image, or to find what God images you are made of. Because this is what you are here to give. When you identify these things, you can give and give rightly. A time comes called death, when you realize that all your assets, your children, your friends, even your body is not yours, except what you are. And what you are is your true life. When you realize that all you have is what you are, so you question yourself that, how did I use what I am? Because you are not the buildings, the assets you have acquired. You are not the children you have given birth to. You leave them here, or they may even leave you here. But all you are is what you have, or all you have is what you are. What are you? What God's Spirit are you? In all your daily life, while struggling or striving to make money, strive to find what you are so that you can give it life. Because at the end of the day, you'd account for it. At the end of the day, what you have been given, you'd account for it. In a Ethereum mission, like I said, one of the main teachings here is to help you identify what you are. It is really important for us to find ourselves in the right religious groups so that we can be supported to identify our God images. We can be supported to identify our God images. So when you have to ask yourself, when this time called death comes, can you boldly say that I have given me enough to life? Can you boldly say that, yes, I have served life, I have given my best, I have emptied me, I have surrendered me to life? Can you boldly say that? If you can't, then you have a lot of work to do. Start finding you. Start finding you. Philippians 2 verse 12 to 16 says that work out your own salvation. No one can find you for you. You have to work out your own salvation. Life is forgiven. So when you identify what you are, or the spirit you are made of, or your true self, that is when you can really give. When you identify what you are, you realize that you are not here to hoard. Nothing here is yours except what you are. And even what you are, you realize that it is not even yours. It is to make life whole. What life? It seeks to make its own self whole. The air is breathing you. There's water to keep you alive. There's the sun. There's the earth to support you. Life is supporting itself to make its own self whole. Life is a constant business of supporting its own self or surrendering unto its own self to make itself whole. Like the body, it works as one. The heart cannot say, I'm no longer going to pump blood. The whole body is going to die. Or the stomach cannot say, or the mouth, the stomach cannot say, I'm no longer going to receive food. The whole body would suffer. So realizing your God spirit, you would realize that this life is forgiven. All I am is to be given. But because we do not know this, we hoard. We hoard feelings. We hoard emotions, and we rather expect to receive. You are not here to receive. Once you have life, it is forgiven. And because you are part of life, you are part of the gift of life unto life. You are a gift of life unto life. For example, someone hurts you. I want to give an example of the hoarding so that we all appreciate what I'm talking about. Someone hurts you. Instead of letting the person know how you feel and together healing yourself, you hoard the spirit of forgiveness. which causes you so much pain, because your body is not a hoarding object. Your body is not, you are not supposed to hoard the spirit of forgiveness. It has been given unto you to release it out, to give it out life. But you hoard the spirit and then putting it in the wrong channel, because it is not supposed to be in you. Once you are hoarding or suppressing it, it wants to freely flow. Watch the air, it is freely flowing. So if you hoard it, it would want to flow. And because you do not know how to use it, it flows through the wrong channels. You find yourself gossiping because you've hoarded an emotion that you should free. Or you've hoarded a spirit you should free, you should give out. You go here, this person has done this to me, that person has hurt me this way. Do you know why all this is happening? Because you are hoarding. Free it. Because you are hoarding, keeping it in you means like you are keeping it in the wrong channel. Being in the wrong channel, it can flow anywhere. So you find yourself gossiping. It wants to flow. Go to the right person and free the spirit of forgiveness. Let the spirit of forgiveness flow. Free you. You are not even hurting whoever has hurt you. You are rather hurting yourself, because you are creating negative energies. You come to you come to Akosia, and Amma has done this to me a whole lot. Then you create anger. Then from there you move to Kudo. Amma has done this to me, and you create anger. Akosia spreads it to 10 more people. Kojo spreads it to 100 more people, and it keeps spreading. Life is for giving. You are not here to give things that do not seek to grow life. Life is constantly giving its best unto itself to be whole. So when you're also releasing onto life, you should make sure that what you are giving out is the best. Going around and saying what someone has done to you is a sign of weakness. It should also let you know that you are keeping something that doesn't belong to you. Free it. Free it. Or maybe another example is we expecting to receive from life instead of giving is maybe you stop caring for your spouse just because your spouse doesn't really, or your spouse is not caring. Then you suppress the spirit of care. You suppress it. You are not here to suppress it. You have been given something to give to others. It is not even yours. You are just a bearer of what these virtues. And when you meet the right people to give it to, you do not want to give it to them. It is not for you, let it go. So your spouse, you think or you feel your spouse is not caring enough, so I'm not going to be caring. Then you suppress this. Because it is not supposed to be in you, it is in the wrong channel, you get angry, and then you start fighting. It starts creating things it shouldn't create. It starts creating things and it starts bringing painful experiences to your way. Then you ask God, why me? Why not you? Let it go. Release it. Free it and let it go. The moment you start holding, it chokes you. When it chokes you, you die. Not die, but that's when you go so low to start fighting, to start quarreling, to start exchanging words with others. Anytime you are in this state, just know that you are holding something. You are keeping something that doesn't belong to you. You are keeping something that doesn't belong to you. Let it flow. The Bible teaches us in Matthew chapter 5, verse 44. The The Bible teaches us in Matthew 5:44 that bless those who curse you. Bless those who curse you. It is a form of giving. It is the best way to give, or the best gift you can give unto life. We are all here. We always say we want life to be a better place. We want life to be a better place. But the power lies within you. The power to make life a better place is within you. It is in your hands. All you need to do is to decide to decide to make life a better place. Say no more and put it into action. I want to make life a better place. Or you want to make life a better place, but you're not talking to see. You want to make life a better place, but you're fighting or gossiping about someone else. You want to make life a better place, but you laugh at people's mistakes. You want to make life a better place, but you are not living it. It starts from you. It starts from you. Again, in Luke chapter 10, verse 25 to 37, it speaks about the parable of the Good Samaritan. Luke 10, 25 to 37. I'll be reading it to you shortly. Luke 10, 25 to 37. The parable of the Good Samaritan. It tells us to give life irrespective of our race, creed, or culture here on earth. Luke 10, 25 to 37. And it says that a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day, he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. Look after him, he said, and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you have made. Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell in the hands of the robbers? Which of these 3 do you think has given life or has made life whole? Which of these 3 do you think have made life whole? Is it the priest that passed by because maybe he or she doesn't fellowship with him? Or could it be the Levite who saw him and passed by because maybe they are not of the same culture or culture or or could it be the Samaritan who didn't know him but felt that this life that I have, it is here to serve. So if I see one down, let me lift that one to make the circle whole, or to bring wholeness to the circle. Which of these three have served life or have given unto life? This is telling you that you don't give to people of your color only. You don't show love to people of your color only. You don't show or you don't support people of your religious group, people belonging to your religious group only. We see a lot of things like this happening. because he's not a Christian, or because he's not a Muslim, or because he's not a Buddhist, I am not going to support. We came to meet religion here. We all came to meet religion here. We came to meet nature here. When you watch nature, nature works together. Nature works together. It rains and the sun supports the rain to evaporate back into the clouds and fall back as rain. We came to make sure nature supporting itself. For fire to even be full, to be active, it needs the support of air. But we have created religion to create confusion, to create separations amongst us. If we could go beyond this and look at each other or see each other with the eyes of God, see each other as unique versions of our own self. For example, me being an appreciative spirit, I see maybe Amma down, but I know Amma, whether I know Amma or not, I trust that Amma is here by the collective power of the entire universe. For Amma to even be alive or for Amma to be here, it means Amma has something she can give unto life. So if Amma is down, I'll step in to lift Amma. Amma may not be of support to me now, but may be of support to someone in the future. If we can think ahead, if we can think beyond the box, if we can realize that religion is nothing, it is nothing. God is all there is. If we can see God in all of life, life can be whole again. We can give unto life and make life the beautiful place we want to be. I received a post, I'm sure it's supposed to be funny, from a friend who says that if you are in a car with, as a devoted Christian, if you are in a car with a fetish priest, and the priest announces that maybe you're on a journey, and you're on a journey, and the priest announces that something bad is going to happen on the way, so let's stop. As a devoted Christian, would you stop or you continue the journey? Alight the priest and continue the journey. Then I asked, who is a fetish priest? Who is a fetish priest? If you're in a car and someone, your own version or another version of you says that I foresee this happening, so let's pause for a while and go after 30 minutes time, you will go. You would listen to your other version. But because you have tagged the person as a fetish priest, you cannot hear or you cannot obey or listen to him. But we are all channels through which God speaks. We are all prophets. We are all channels through which God speaks. So why would you tag someone and say no to the voice of God? Why would you tag someone and say no to the voice of God? And then when unfortunate happens, you call on God. But God just spoke to you through someone and you didn't listen. Life is forgiven. Life is forgiven. When you watch life, nature has not stopped giving unto itself. Nature keeps giving to itself constantly. It has never stopped giving to itself. And we are here to make this whole thing beautiful. We are here to make this whole thing beautiful. But we decide to stop. Just imagine the air deciding to stop flowing, or choosing who it wants to serve. I'm sure all of us would have been dead. But if it flows freely, irrespective of whether it is appreciated or not. Today you find people condemning the earth. As I say, I'm Christian, blessing the earth is evil. But the earth still produces food for you. It produces food for you to eat. It is constantly in the state of, I have to serve my people. It knows life is forgiving. What am I here for? I'm here to serve them. Let me serve them. So our guru, our teacher, Brother Ishmael, says in one of his books says that release yourself from the need of gratitude. If you expect people, you're not here to expect. Life is actually teaching us. You're not here to expect people to do things for you. No. That is not your reason for being here. You are here to give. So the air is given, whether you realize it or not, or you identify that or not, or you notice that or not. Some of us think that it is the duty of the air to breathe us always. Yes, it is the duty of the air, and it is gloriously doing that. What is your duty? What are you here to do with your God spirit? What you have is not for hoarding. What you are must be identified and shared. So how do you find your God spirit? Persona. Persona, one of the tools of Ethereum mission. Spiritual persona. This is a tool that helps you identify your God image. A tool that helps you identify your God image. Like me, I know I'm an appreciative spirit. Also, I'm a caring spirit. I'm a writing spirit. I'm a singing and a dancing spirit. So whenever I'm expressing my virtues, I do not look at anyone. I flow freely. When I'm caring for people, I don't expect them to care for me. No. Some of us complain, I've been caring for a person, and then the person doesn't, you are here to care. You didn't even pay for it. If you have to pay for that caring spirit, you cannot afford it. It was given to you as a gift. You're a gift of life unto life. Give it out. Let it go. Free it. Free you and express freely. Also, these same spirits, if you do not take care, it may mislead you. But knowing you, you can give it the right way. Knowing you or identifying you, you can give it the right way. Some of us are maybe talented in certain ways, but because we haven't identified the full talent, or because we haven't identified what we truly are, we hide from others. We only practice our talents in the room just with us. Even with our own selves, we are shy. We keep claiming, I have to be perfect, I have to be perfect. But what is perfection? What is perfect to you? What is perfect to you? It is for you to give it out. Strive for excellence, like our guru would say, and leave perfection unto God. I want to share one last thing about hoarding. Even in our some of us are really creative, but because we're shy, we haven't identified ourselves to really express our God image, we hoard our creativity, and then we complain, I can't do anything, or I don't even know what to do. We complain, we worry, but because we are hoarding, there's no space for other creative ideas to come. But when you start practicing and start striving for excellence, you'd be perfect. Let me not say perfect, but you'll be good at what you are doing. So then you keep trying to be perfect to yourself in your room, and by the time you realize you're dead. Strive for excellence. Be you. Be you. When the world gets to know that beauty is achieved together, the world will be a better place. So be you. Till the world realizes that be you. Be you. Also, to another book, I want to recommend a book that would help you identify yourself, a book that would help you free you from hoarding things, let you give yourself life freely, let you stop seeking people's approval and all that, and be you is the way forward. It's a book that helps you know life true principles, life real principles, things you have to know to live fully, things you have to know to accept life as a whole and to be part of this beautiful life, or to be part of this beautiful, gorgeous God life, the way forward. So I have given 2 things you can do to help you. I have given you 2 things. Either practice persona. Persona is identifying your God image, and you can do this by just observing yourself, and you realize that I'm more of a caring spirit. As in when I care for people a lot. Observing my life, I've realized I care for people a lot. Or observing my life, I've realized I support people a lot. Observing my life, I've realized I do this a lot. And mostly, those are the places that the issues come from. I care for people a lot, but they don't care for me. I support people a lot, but they don't support me. This is just trying to tell you that this is what I am. So use it to make life whole. This is what you are. Use it to make life whole. So I'm thinking, or I'm hoping that would make time to also observe ourselves and take note of our life to make it better, to identify our God images to make it better. Also, I would recommend we all get this book, The Way Forward, to also help us know life's principles to make our life better and to make the world a better place. Thank you, Papa Smiley.
Thank you, Madam Flora. You have done justice, right, to the topic. You brought home so many things for us to all understand. Life is for giving. Now, it's not life is for giving. No, it's life is for giving. Life is for giving, right? So life is all about giving. When I told someone about the topic, he said, "Oh, you sure life is for giving?" I said, No, it's not life is for giving. Life is for giving, right? And that is what Flora has taken us through this very, very evening. Exciting. Very, 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 very exciting. And I will first of all read a few. Let me check if we have a few comments from our viewers on Facebook, right? They are saying Flora is looking stunning. Very, very, very stunning today. And I can certainly see that. Dokas Ofosubudu saying great message. Great message. Of course, certainly it is a great message. You can send your comments, your questions via the comment section at Ethereum Mission International Facebook live video. And for the very ones who would want to call in to ask questions, 0208 144 8180. The Skype at 24 Radio, at 24 Radio all together. Flora.
Yes.
We've got about 10 minutes, right? I know.
Come again.
We have about 10 minutes for questions.
Yes.
Excellent. I know what you were telling us is how things should be, right? Things should be so loving, so wonderful, among other things. We know several stories in the Bible, or several cases in which Jesus Christ, when he was being pushed to the wall, he was still loving, right? Initially, he wasn't
Yes.
like that, where he had to bless the fig tree, he cursed the fig tree. But later on, when the ear of the soldier was cut off, he put it back. Even on the cross, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing." I want you to take us through something very simple. Let us work from reality to the ideal, what it should be.
Okay.
What should be the practical, step by step, how long it will take, approach, in order for one to work from reality, that is, situations whereby you find it very difficult to let go, situations in which you find it so difficult to let your human self go down for your God self to take place. How would you guide us practically from the reality to the ideal, where we celebrate the goodness of one another?
Okay. I think the first question you have to ask yourself is, what is stopping me? What is stopping me from letting this go? What is preventing you? What is just stopping you? Or what is making you hold this? What are you holding? Like, I don't want to let go. I want to hold on to the pain I'm feeling. Is that Papa Smiley? I don't know if maybe sometimes we should re-question ourselves that I want to hold on to the pain. I want to hold on to the pain I'm feeling. That is, you are hurting yourself. If we can really question ourselves, that is what this whole thing is. You don't want to let go. So you ask yourself, I really want to hold on to the pain I'm feeling, because you're not wanting to let go. No one is suffering. It's like holding fire. You are the one burning. No one is suffering. So you ask yourself, do I really deserve this pain I am putting myself through? If it's okay for you, that's okay. But if you do not want it, it's simple. Truthfully, mostly all you need to do is to just let go, forgive. This person has hurt me this much. I'm even thinking of the most painful experience. Let's watch Jesus. Let's Yeshua. After being beaten and hurt and all that, he even said, "Father, forgive them." Because even if he curses them, they've caused him the pain. It won't reduce his pain. He's still feeling his pain. But if you can also watch another go through pain just because that person has caused you pain.
It sounds quite odd, isn't it? As to someone trying to hold fire and feeling the pain but still wants to hold it, isn't it?
Yes.
I think psychologists call it cognitive dissonance, right? They know what they are doing. This will be the consequences, but they feel like they just want to do it, right? So they know exactly what they are doing, but they are doing otherwise. It's quite painful to see people go through that. Now, the last question that is coming from Mr. Kwaku Eduardo. Hello.
We have a tool called love activation. It brings to mind all the times you have felt love. I believe, or I strongly believe, that if you practice this, like you bring to mind all the times you have felt love and live in the love, like you surrender to this love and let this love be as you. I strongly believe that if one or someone in pain really practices this, I think the person, we all know good things, and I don't think someone would choose a bad thing over something good. The person would easily let go and embrace love.
Beautiful. Love activation, you said it is, yeah?
Yes.
Beautiful. And have you been using it?
Yes, I have.
Beautiful. We will use that before we round up. So hold on to that, right? And as you said, you celebrate Chairman Rawlings for his boldness among other things. But many people are quite unforgiving when it comes to some actions and inactions of our former president. What have you gotten to say about such inability to forgive Chairman Rawlings for some of the things many people feel he had done wrongly towards them?
I think they should ask themselves that if it were me, would I think I deserve forgiveness or I deserve to be punished? Once you believe you deserve forgiveness, everyone too deserves forgiveness. And there are so many beautiful things in life. You can choose to focus on the things that are not beautiful, and they will change you, or you will become like them. And then you'd also be ugly to life. So they should also question themselves that if it were me, do I think I would deserve forgiveness? If you think you deserve forgiveness, then he deserves it if you feel he has offended you. But, well, if you focus on the ugly, you become the ugly. The ugly thing you are focusing on.
I see. So you don't focus on the ugly. That's why your face is lovely, lovely every day, yeah?
Yes.
Well, what is forgiveness, if I may ask? What is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is just a virtue. Someone hurts you. Mostly we say people have hurt us. Someone hurts you. And then maybe what did the person say? I don't know. So because I have been practicing love activation, I don't know what's like someone hurts you. And then you are hurt. Like you are hurt. Someone hurts you, then I don't know. Then you choose to feel the pain for years. Or what is it? I'm trying to get it.
Oh, you
say, I'm not going to talk to you, or I'm not going to. I don't think you deserve the best part of me because of what you have done to me. Okay, let me just put it that way. I don't think you deserve the best part of me because you have done this and that to me. But so I think someone saying, I'm not giving you my best because of what you have done to me, is the person is showing a sign of pain. But for someone to say, although you have done this and that to me, I would give you my best, that is forgiveness.
Wow.
I think that is forgiveness. Although you have hurt me this much, you have done this to me and has made me feel uncomfortable and put me through pain, you deserve this. We always put, the body goes through pain. Should I say, sometimes the eyes see something and then the body buys it, or whatever buys it, and then you consume and you cause the body pain. But the body still trusts that, or knows that although the eyes have done this, when the eyes is in its perfect state or is in its God state, it wouldn't do what it did. So I'm going to forgive, or I'm forgiving the eyes till it realizes that you eat for nourishment and not for entertainment. And you've been in harmony since, but the body has been in harmony since. So I think that is what we all have to know, that even if someone hurts you, whether it's intentional, if it's intentional, you should know the person is, let me say, spiritually sick. And if it's unintentional too, the person needs some growing. Why should you hurt yourself because someone is sick or needs growth? It doesn't make sense.
It's quite unfortunate. As you said, it doesn't make sense, right? But
yes.
to the ignorant who have forgotten that before it became that ice cubes, it was water, it will be quite okay for them to go by identifying themselves as the ship that they have taken in the form of the ice cubes. We would definitely want the ideal that should happen to prevail, but certainly it needs some work to be done. As you've given to us love activation, which certainly the very ones who are serious in trying to feel the joy of forgiveness will try and start doing. We had a birthday that is gone anyway. Velma and Nim. I think she celebrated her birthday. I think it was yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Once you are here now, we would want you to just say a few words for Velma, and then you give the various locations of Ethereum machine before we round up beautifully.
If I get you right, I should wish her happy birthday.
Oh yeah, just some very beautiful words of blessing on her, and then you can give locations before we round up. Mhm. Let's go.
Happy birthday, Velma Enim Adams. And I know life celebrates you always. And you are perfected in God always. I'm done.
You are.
So,
Go on.
yeah, so this is a Ethereum mission, and this is a Ethereum mission, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment. Today we treated life is forgiven. And I know all our viewers are going to really identify their true spirit or their true self to give to this life, to make this life a holy, whole, beautiful place. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And the Ethereum machine, where can it be found?
Yes, Ethereum machine is located at Sakaman, next to the Guel filling station. Sakaman, next to the Guel filling station, Accra. And also in Kumasi, we are located at Dr. Bedu. And then in Takrady, we are located at Anaji on the Davis Street. And also in the UK, we are located at Mitcham, I think twice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But not in Kumasi, right?
I'm yet to visit there.
You're yet to visit Kumasi. Okay, all right. When you go there, come and see me. I can arrange for your Kumasiano or what the Kumerica visa, okay? I'll arrange for you to get your Kumerica visa, okay? All right then. Thank you very much once again, Velma, for your message. Flora, for giving us this very beautiful message this very evening. Are we having you again on Tuesday?
Yes.
Sweet. Then I'll be here for you, right?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Father, Mother God, lift my vision beyond duality and seeming opposites to that sacred vision of your one and indivisible self. O God, grant me the blessed vision that sees only your divine presence in and through all of life. You are the only power without opposite. There is nothing else besides you. You encompass the earth, the solar and other starry systems and galaxies. You alone are God. To you I surrender always, and from you I draw my power. So now, my spirit rises with the spirit of life, and the sound of my voice echoes in the hearts of all men. What is all that there is? What is all that life is? Father, Mother God, lift my vision beyond duality and seeming opposites to that sacred vision of your one and indivisible self. O God, grant me the blessed vision